próxima palestra, teremos o tema Senai Ceará na transição energética. Nosso palestrante será o senhor Paulo André Holanda, diretor regional do Senai Ceará. Seja muito bem-vindo.
Então, boa tarde a todos e a todas. Primeiro, uma responsabilidade muito grande a gente fazer hoje uma apresentação.
Where Senai is working with Instituto Senai so that we can work in a network with other Senais in Brazil, not only Senai Ceará. We have an entire network of institutes, and so that's why there is an important model to be built. And you know, when we interconnect smart grids, this integration of all these concepts and other solutions and consumption, consumers are putting in their homes solar and others, and so today there's a lot of important change in energy consumption, especially solar. And so we can say also that there is an important demand for professionals, highly qualified professionals. We require more knowledge. In a study that was done 2021, and Jorge, who is a consultant together with Minds and Energy, many professionals that require more professionals. So we need this diagnosis so that we can do this important benchmarking with Germany, Korea, United States, and so on. And so we always hear, you know, about the importance of qualifying workers. CNI did this last year, I think. A research which is the map for industry 2025, 4,000 workers. And so we have all of these protocols. And so with so many companies, now opportunities for green hydrogen in the production of green hydrogen, the industrial complex of Pecém. We heard about the importance of this complex. We have a very important port, one of the best in the country, and also Rotterdam, a very important port in the world, the largest in Europe. Also the potential for renewables. Everyone knows the Northeast, plenty of wind and sunlight. More than $20 billion in memorandums of understanding.
Essa que eu vou passar agora, que é a chamada Netflix Hélice, né, para a gente rodar aí mais rápido, que eu estou acreditando que tem essa união. E aí o governador Camilo,
Governor Camilo at the time, with the goal of implementing green hydrogen, created this hub in Ceará. And so Brazil is important for green hydrogen, and this whole group from Federation of Industry, Dr. Ricardo Cavalcanti, and the port complex of Pecém, GZ, the only ZPE that's fully functional. This is extremely important, and Fiec, and the potentials for our state and Federation of Industry, the observatory, so that our investors and everyone could make the best choices. The energy group with Joaquim Rolim and others, always thinking about energy and benchmarking with other countries. Alcilé is here. The importance of all of this. There's this seal of approval. SESI, working with basic education and health services. Also Senai, that I'll talk about later on, and others that we're going to initiate at the beginning of the year. The tech unit, coordinated from Professor Tarcísio. Egberto, who's the manager of both institutes. The importance of working in a network, 103 institutes in Brazil. So, we have the map. This is an important map, solar and wind map. It's an interactive atlas. You can use this with an app, as an app version, and it's really interesting because you can choose the best location to invest. And so this was developed by the Federation, by Sebrae, by the state government, with many important techniques. So it's very interactive, digital, and it's free of charge. And so to contribute with Fiec, Senai, we have in the north, SESI Senai unit in Sobral. We have a SESI Senai unit in Juazeiro, Jacarecanga, in Parangaba, and Barra do Ceará in Maracanã as well, and the two institutes from Senai. Well, the Center for Excellence was launched here at the Federation. President Ricardo. This will be built in Barra do Ceará. We have an area of 50 hectares, a robust portfolio. What we already have, the different technical courses, and renewable energies. In the last 3 years, we trained more than 400,000 students, and this advanced training center that was inaugurated last year. And we need to be sure, what we can offer, what's the demands, what's happening, what do people need. And then we always hold a workshop. This was the wind workshop because solar, everything's okay. And so during these workshops that were held online and in person, we identified 3 courses: occupational safety, security, and also inspections. So these are the courses that will begin in January with these partnerships. But before this, Senai also participated in the committee a great partner, really, with Isabella Maciel. And then we identified, and this is a national context, to install systems for green hydrogen production, how to maintain electrolysis for green hydrogen production, logistics, technical specialist in operations, and green hydrogen systems. And so this involved major companies and institutions like Maersk and others. Aeres. So these are professionals, and we need to get prepared for all of these scenarios. I had the opportunity of working on these with Rio de Janeiro. Da GWO, que é uma referência mundial, associação importante, porque a gente garante que os que foram treinados. Of everyone that's been trained, they're going to have international competency. So the two trainings. Segurança básica e o treinamento técnico básico. Aí foi conversado, obviamente, com os empresários da área. E uma parceria também que firmamos também dois meses atrás foi com a Aeres. A Aeres, essa grande empresa. Aeres, this global company. Colaboradores que estão instalados aqui no PECEM. Então, são ofertas de curso, principalmente reparador de passo. Nós fomos treinados lá dentro da própria empresa. We trained in the company, and now we're going to launch this course in January.
Então, é um momento importante. E também dentro desse complexo.
So within the complex, GIZ, who's a major partner, with an important partnership with the Ministry of Education and CNI, in total 17 institutions that are being contemplated in the project. Federal institutes and Senai. So amongst the 17 here.
E vamos receber a formação de docentes nessas áreas da energia renovável, armazenamento de energia, gestão de energia, mobilidade, todo o know-how que tem a GIZ. Bom, os projetos também da GIZ, que esse é com o Ministério
and
da
here
Educação,
with the Ministry of Education, together with CNI and GIZ.
Dos 26 senais do país, né, só 6 foram contemplados.
And after,
Alguém falou? Vamos lá.
Eu estou sem o vídeo, mas eu estou com o microfone, estou ouvindo muito bem. Eu queria experimentar aqui
well, I don't really know what happened, but
esse programa,
this program
ele visa apoiar as escolas, né?
is to support schools. Senai is one of these schools, a reference in green hydrogen, for faculty development, but also labs. We're going to receive resources starting this year. And this is a picture. We're starting to build this excellence center.
A Maersk e a GIZ também já tem mais duas outras grandes instituições que já nos procuraram para estar junto dessa.
Those that are together with us in this center of excellence.
Aí é centro.
This is a center that already began with Enel, investments of 10 million reais, inspired in the training center in Italy. I was there, and we offered the first course, technical course in renewables in Barra do Ceará. Anyway, I'm kind of running here. I know I only have 3 minutes left, but the first green hydrogen course, it was wonderful. I really would like to thank Professor Jurandir, Joaquim Rolim, Isabella, Monica, that coordinated with the institutions and companies that contributed with this course. More than 4,000 people enrolled, and there's a version in English now. If you want to take the course, it's available. Anyway, here are the courses that we've been offering for some time now.
Aí, basicamente, nessa área aí é de geração, transmissão e distribuição. E os cursos de energias renováveis que já estão em andamento são esses, técnica de energia
So these are the ones that are underway, 2 important courses that we can see here. Photovoltaic systems and wind systems. Also working with the NRs. Anyway, I'm running quickly. Services in our institute, Senai Technology with Unitec. We are doing consulting services and many others. Research and development and innovation, where we put together calls for projects with Senai, specialized technical services. We have all of this at the Institute, metrology services. This is all important for green hydrogen, for the Green Hydrogen Hub, and also registration of patents. We have at the Institute Innovation Center where companies do business, exchange knowledge, and I'd like to thank the whole team for that. We also have SEAS, the Innovation Center from SESI, in the Institute working with the health and safety of workers. And so I know there's 30 seconds, but I'd like to thank Ricardo Cavalcanti, everyone from corporate, the entire team, Salles, Isabella, Ana Paula, Veridiana, the entire team for Senai and the state. And if you don't have support from universities, then, it's very difficult to do the best that we can do with high quality. Thank you. Yes, thank you. We have 3 questions here. Yeah, okay. First question. How can Senai contribute to the expansion of green hydrogen? Well, it's basically what I mentioned in my talk. I mean, Senai has this greater mission, which is to promote professional capacity building and training in industry. Of course, we have to do the diagnosis with everyone in industry. And also, we're working with new technologies. The Institute can help with consulting services. And so, we can work together with this governance. And so the idea is that Senai can promote professional qualification and education with high quality. So we're talking about MIS, GIZ. If it weren't for these companies contributing and helping financially with labs and helping with our teachers and professors, training the team, and now we're moving forward with all the quality, with all the rigor. Yeah, wonderful. Let's go to the second question. In your opinion, what technological areas will be most demanded in the next 5 years? Well, renewables, that's, very important. And green hydrogen involves different things. I mean, metal mechanics, logistics, occupational health, safety and security. So, so many things really. We're going to need capacity building. If you don't have experience with storage of green hydrogen, we're going to have people trained in order to do the logistics, So that's basically it, for renewables and solar, logistics. So these are overarching areas that are quite important. Okay, right. We have some other questions here. You mentioned some courses, I believe. Where can we find more information? Where can we obtain more information regarding these courses? Well, we do have some courses that we've been organizing for some time now. This repair course we're going to start at the end of December or January. So, Senai's website, and then the portfolio. So we have some courses that are important that will help in this whole concept. Right, so these courses will be in Senai's units or in industry or both? Well, we're working at Senai units and in company. Because some courses, we have, a lab and Senai, their courses in the morning, but industry, CSP changed their training center in the company, and Senai, placed classrooms and simulators. So if they can have such a structure, we'll be there to certify and to do capacity building, and so we can do this, we got it. Right, the theory and practice, they need to walk hand in hand, right? Oh yes, definitely. I mean, the pandemic got in the way a little bit, but we put together some distance education. But since we're talking about practical courses, and how can you work practice at a distance? And so the courses today, they are practical. Some can be done in a hybrid manner, if you will, but it has the other part in practice. Wonderful. Any further questions? Thank you. and see you next time around. Yeah, thank you. We're here at your full disposal. Whatever you need, we're here.